And it's not like I'm short political power. Am I producing convoys? No, we have no shipyards. I know, crazy. One of my games without shipyards? What? German pressure towards Benelux. Following the breakout of war with France, Germany has applied stronger diplomatic pressure than ever before on the countries of Benelux. With French and British backing, however, they are refusing to give in to this pressure. I don't think that actually gave me any more factories, which is interesting. Is this historical? Yes. Concentrated industry, done. So now we can get fuel refining, which I think we are going to do. Okay, we're still doing Grand Assault. It's like, hang on, I haven't seen a doctrine come up for a long time. We have military factories. Start making me... Oh, I can't make tanks. Make some artillery then. I mean, I can make tanks, I just can't make tanks because of the rearmament stuff. And we are still working on this. And yes, the National Social Movement is still around, so we probably do want to incorporate them and legalize the paramilitaries. Okay, assault versus infiltration. We're almost certainly going to go with assault because we're going with armor and lots of planning. Although, actually, are we? Because we don't have any bonuses to planning, so infiltration might actually be better. Yeah, I think that infiltration is going to be the better option. I missed a sub, did I? Oh, yes. Agent Striker, thank you very much for the 6-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that. Thank you. The laugh was more than worth it. I'm glad. That was pretty funny, I must admit. Hazmat and Itchy McGregor and G Ricky, thank you very much for the follows. Welcome to the channel. Good to have you joining us. Mordred without a shipyard is like a Viking without a longboat. I mean, you're kind of right. American and British gunboats were attacked by Japanese aircraft in separate actions today while evacuating Western civilians from the front line of the war between Japan and China. Despite being clearly marked as an American vessel, the USS Panay was hit by 2 bombs and sunk, with 3 Americans and 1 Italian citizen killed and others wounded. In a separate attack on the HMS Ladybird, 1 British sailor was killed. Was the Ladybird actually sunk, or was it just attacked? Poland has capitulated, 31st of August. German forces advancing in Poland have succeeded in capturing Warsaw. Sporadic fighting continues in Prague and a few other districts, but organised resistance in the city seems to have ceased. Alright, Regency Council has been created. So, we're still 2 factories short of that. I mean, this will help. Reduce ahead of time penalty by 2 years and give a 100% bonus for the next industry. Which would be freaking nice, because it'll let us get construction 4. You know what? Do it. I didn't realise that was such a big bonus, actually. Bulgaria is not the richest country in the Balkans in terms of resources, and thus we need to get out most of the treasures from our soil hides. We must improve our iron plants and coal extraction facilities in Pernik, and build our first steel manufacturing plant there. Right. The other thing that we need to decide, now, is what direction are we going to go in diplomatically? Because we can still join the Allies, and we can join... Oh, we can do the fate of the Balkans. Fate of the Balkans will create our own faction, which will be the Greater Bulgarian Federation, which will give us a bonus for a year. However, Romania, Yugoslavia and Turkey will not like us. We may not necessarily do this immediately, but with Poland having fallen, danger is looming on the horizon. So are we either going to try and steamroll these countries, bearing in mind we have no military to speak of? And they very much do. Oh man, we are so outnumbered. Or do we join the Allies and try and get safety? I mean, joining the Allies could be interesting, because bear in mind that Greece joins the Allies, Yugoslavia probably joins the Allies, so it would actually be kind of a unified Balkan bloc fighting on against the Axis. So things are going to happen kind of regardless. So are we going to join the Allies? Or are we going to do Fate of the Balkans? Fate of the Balkans is very dangerous. I should say that. It may well lead to a very rapid ending of this series. What's the Amend Old Grudges focus? It gives you a claim on all the guys around us. So it's basically Fate of the Balkans without Fate of the Balkans. But because we voted in Simeon, can't do it. Oh, we can join the Allies, just need to increase relations with the UK, then it will become available. And in fact, that would be very easy to do because we have a focus to improve relations with the UK. Once Viking raids on the Balkans to unite them under the True Horns. Okay, so Horned Panda, thank you very much for the 11,000 channel point investment there. Much appreciate that. So Join the Allies did get 34%, but what was honestly never really in question. Fate of the Balkans did get 66%, so we are going down that path. Okay. Oh, this is going to let us core Macedonia, Southern Serbia, Dobruja, Thrace, and Central Macedonia. Puppet war goal against any major European countries neighbouring Bulgaria. Weekly manpower plus 1,000. Oh, it's only for 730 days. Surrender limit up. Attack bonus against major European countries. Defence bonus. Okay. Well, first thing we need to do is rearm. The Regency Council. It is time to appoint members of the Regency Council that will rule over Bulgaria on behalf of Boris's heir, Simeon II. We must choose the most suitable candidates from amongst the royalty and the upper political and military classes. But we must also choose wisely, for each one has their own loyalties, and our country has already suffered calamity and ruin caused by the decisions of its leaders in the past. So we can form a pro-Axis government, which makes us more fascist, increases political power gain, stability, acceptance of fascist diplomacy and political power cost, and Filov stays in charge. We can go for the Allies, which is more democracy, political power up, stability up, acceptance of democratic diplomacy up, faction, political power up. And Filov is still in charge. In fact, Filov is in charge regardless. Or we can go non-aligned. Elected Regency Council. Political power goes up, stability goes up, political advisor cost goes down. And we have no modifiers for acceptance of any diplomacy. Okay. Well, we are in a nominal democracy. So... which one are we doing? Get your votes in. Vote, vote, vote. And Simeon still hasn't taken over yet. This is the strong leader that Bulgaria deserves. Look at his cute little uniform. Greece will be baby's first conquest. The boy needs a hat. When he's old enough. Okay, so Coach Duke contributed 33,000 points. Thank you very much for that, Duke. Pro-Allies got only 8% of the vote. Pro-Axis got 36% of the vote. But the independent government got 55%, so we're going to go independent. Alright then. Netherlands join the Allies. Germany declared war on the Netherlands. Machine tools done. Still 39. I think at this point I want to get better artillery because we are starting to work on artillery. Belgium's joined the Allies. Germany declared war on Belgium. And we have another military factory. Still can't make tanks. Can't make planes. So I guess we make more guns. No! The Dutch fight on in the East Indies. That's all you need to know about that event. The USSR occupies eastern Poland. Soviet troops have occupied eastern Poland, officially for the purpose of protecting Belarusian and Ukrainian minorities from the chaos that followed the collapse of the Polish government. Do I have points as well? I have unlimited points. The Luxembourg government has gone into exile. The main forces have capitulated. Uncertain times. So, pressure to lift restrictions or negotiate the rearmament. Let's put on some pressure, although they don't particularly like us. They leave us no choice. Okay, well I guess we just refuse them. Oh, I guess that was like an ultimatum. God, we can only do this when we're at war. Belgium's gone. Do I get anything with this? Yes. Kakakodo, thank you very much for the drink tea. I will enjoy this. December 39, we're going to wait until 40 and we're going to have to get the better infantry equipment. Yeah, I think you're not wrong. I think we probably should go back on that one. Oh. Too late. Whoops, that's saving. Unfortunately, time passes too quickly now. Curse you, good CPU! I can't go further back, that was it. That was the last autosave. Otherwise we're going all the way back to August, 6 months ago. Which I think is when Boris... No, sorry, Ferdinand lost the vote. German interest in Scandinavia. Declared war on Denmark. Norway joined the Allies. 30. 31. 1. Okay. Let's get some more soft attack. Now, if this doesn't work out, we'll go back to the 6-monther and then we'll make some more decisions from there. There goes France. There goes Paris. Here goes some more artillery. The flight of Rudolf Hess. Before we do that, though. Stop buying from you. We'll start buying from the Soviets, because you're my next best hope. Deputy Führer Rudolf Hess was arrested by Home Guard soldiers in Scotland yesterday after parachuting from a heavy fighter. An accomplished pilot, he apparently flew alone across the North Sea, taking care to stay out of radar range before veering west towards Britain. Hess appears to have taken it upon himself to negotiate a peace treaty between Britain and Germany, although Berlin has denounced him as a madman and stripped him of any political office. British authorities have not been available for comment. Is this the historical Hess death? Yes. Steel plant done. Alright. Let's fight the Balkans. Bulgaria has been subjected for too long to the will of the neighbouring countries and the great European powers that support them. But times have changed. Our country has grown stronger like no other Balkan nation, and Bulgaria is powerful enough to at last assert her supremacy and subjugate the pathetic states that surround her. Gonna have to be Greece. What? Actually, no. You attack from there as well. Finland rejects the Soviet demands. Soviet diplomats present an ultimatum to the government of Finland demanding border adjustments in the region of Karelia. This will not end well. Okay, commanders, chief of the army. Probably division speed, maybe organization. Artillery, logistics. Maneuver. Denmark has capitulated. Iceland takes control of foreign affairs. With the capitulation of its union partner Denmark, the Icelandic parliament has taken full control of its own foreign affairs. Soviets declared war on Finland. Oh, they're being guaranteed by Romania. So are you. God damn it, Romania. So the only one not currently being guaranteed is Turkey. Probably going after Greece would be the best option here. That would still put me in a war against Romania and Greece. I cannot fight a two-front war. It's impossible. Not with the number of troops I have. 1940. Right, we wanted to go ahead of time with construction. It takes 77 days, even though it's a year ahead. Nice. My hope here... not all training. It's holding down shift, but apparently it didn't take. Irritating. Are you going to get yourselves fully entrenched? Because I'm going to have to attack regardless. Soviet Union and Finland have signed a white peace. So who's Turkey going to join? The Allies or the Axis? That's the question here, really. Fate of the Balkans, done. Utmost optimization. Ah, and Piran gets even more construction speed. That's a 15% boost, isn't it? Cool. By prioritizing the development of our national industry, we have experienced a sustained increase in production, and many new industries have developed rapidly, although they are not yet very efficient. It is time for us to make the final effort, undertaking a major industrial and land reorganization which allows us to achieve maximum efficiency in both industry and agriculture. Oh, we can do this peacefully. Turkey refuses. I get a war goal. I still need to jail? No. Oh man. Yeah, this runs over. Diplomatic path it is. Well, I hope he didn't want to have a, war in this game. Silly idea that is. Pfft. Fighting. Hearts of Iron war game. Who ever heard of that? Madness. Absolute ludicrous madness. Okay, well, that also means I don't get the division attack and defense modifiers, nor the surrender limit. Okay, that's, wow, completely pointless. Well, thankfully we have a lot of political power, because we're going to need it. I think I'm going to go after Turkey? Turkey is probably the safest, but I'll never have a bigger army than them, so it's kind of got to be Greece. Greece is just the smallest. It takes 90 days to influence. I might as well just influence them all in that case. Lord Darth Fishy, thank you very much for the 17-month resubscription. Very much appreciate the ongoing support there. Thank you, Fishy. And also, of course, for all of the work that you do as a moderator. It's massively... I thank you. Just thank you. You're doing a great job. Can increase the length they last by a year if you use next focus. Yeah, but I can't fight. Romania guarantees Yugoslavia and Greece. Greece is... They all guarantee each other, basically. Those three can't attack them. Turkey guaranteed by the UK and Germany. I can't build new divisions, I can't build tanks, and I can't build aircraft. There's not a lot I can do right now. And I also, anyway, have 0 manpower. So my hands are kind of tied, to say the least. Oh. Why is that suddenly available?